I guess if there's a blizzard on Sunday morning when we are supposed to leave and we can't get out of Montreal, that would be pretty disastrous.
Hey man, I thought we were gonna be talking in the same room at least?
Yeah, that was the plan. I tried to come over. I was stopped at the border and now I'm stuck here. But, I still wanted to ask you guys a bunch of questions even though I'm still here in Montreal. Like, who are you guys?
There was a time where I would say, I like making social multiplayer games. The way that a game is able to really touch upon the relationship between two people is something that I almost crave for.
Yes, okay, so this is the writer's room. And here we have Adam, the hooded lead writer. What a reveal. We are Night School Studio, or we're the founders of Night School. My name is Sean Krankel, and this is my cousin, Adam Hines.
Cousins?
Cousins, yes.
We are.
Yeah, we have kind of wanted to work together for our whole lives. And we made some weird movies when we were little kids. We made one called Ages 6 and Up, which is like a murder mystery. I coated him in barbecue sauce for a murder scene, and a neighborhood dog attacked him. And that was the last time we worked together before Oxenfree. I got laid off in 2012, so suddenly, okay, here's your chance. Either go start this studio or get off the pot. We just share a lot of the same influences and interests. We sort of speak the same shorthand. We're interested in all the same stuff. We had talked about a lot of just different, really basic ideas for what you could do with a story game that other studios weren't doing yet.
We just wanted to make a game where the story and the gameplay was just merged. As you played the game, you were always affecting and influencing the plot and the characters at the exact same time.
We've seen in books and movies and TV shows for years, like coming of age stuff, so it's very familiar, it's very easy to sort of graft yourself onto emotionally, but you don't see it a lot in games, so that felt like a pretty big aha moment for us. This idea of a coming-of-age story where the player gets to determine how that protagonist comes of age. Like, okay, we could wrap a whole game around this.
Oxenfree really feels very adventurous. Their visuals are amazing. The sound design is extremely good. At times it does feel like a movie, but then still you get, these choices that really make it feel like your own adventure.
Most of our audience are between the ages of 18 and 30, so they're all not too far away from the ages of our characters. So they're either right about to go into that time of life, or they've sort of just come out of it, or they're right in it.
What we started to find that was really interesting was that each one of their own playthroughs, they really put their own personality into it. And that's something we didn't think through at all when we were making it. Like, I can be me in this game as opposed to playing it the right way.
I very much like the social aspect of that. The way that a game is able to really touch upon the relationship between people. There's a certain vibe people can get into where they take their shields down and they can get really personal. In Dutch we have some really nice words to say what that means. Gemütlich. Gemütlich? It's so hard to explain what this means. You might see such a vibe if two people have had a long argument and the argument is over and now they feel bad and they really, they become really personal and intimate with each other. They become gemütlich, and I feel that sometimes games can trigger something that comes close to that.
So we're gonna go check out the art team right now, who are working on a scene from the game, from our upcoming game After Party. What about, like, so if we get all the color values exactly where we want them, is there anything else we can add to maintain that sense of, like, yeah, atmosphere in the physical space?
Fireflies or just lit bugs over like the swamp area.
The firelight source inside of the skull. It's not like we could totally put a volumetric light in there so it casts it
Some beams coming out a little bit.
like maybe more subtle.
Not, you know, beams.
but just
Like lasers? Oxenfree is a coming of age story. After Party is a story about people that are a few years beyond Oxenfree characters, but it's still another coming of age moment, right? Like that early 20s, what do I do? Even if the world and the setting and what's going on in it is crazy and larger than life, it's something that ideally anybody can grab onto.
I think Sean said, what if there's a game where you're just in a bar the whole time and you're just drinking and having fun? So we're like, well, it would be more fun if it's like a crazy night out.
What would you do if you died and went to hell and had to party your way out of hell? The other piece was just having a variety of character types, and because they're in hell, means they can wear a lot of things on their sleeve that they wouldn't otherwise, like if you were just meeting a real average person at a bar in another setting. And so very quickly, these sort of like problems that they have, be it with their personality, be it with their temper, be it with their past life, can be on the surface. And so when you mix that with getting wasted, it's just hopefully a really good, fun setting for a lot of strange encounters.
Our games are so branching and there's so many different ways to play it and see the story. People do actually watch the game all the way through and then say, now I want to try, and have their own completely different adventure.
I think for us, it's mostly about how can you create a setting and some characters that people want to sort of telegraph themselves onto.
Games can touch relationships between people. And that drive has helped me create 5 or 6 games within that space now. And I've actually fallen in love with having a sort of idea of how the player is going to perceive it and how the player actually perceives it, and trying to marry these two worlds. And I feel that freedom, maybe also because I'm independent, and so I'm going to take that freedom.
The arcade is a collaborative workspace. If you're in games, it's meant to be a space that will help you.
What's the difference between a co-op and a collaborative space?
In a collaborative workspace, you walk in knowing you're going to be sharing your knowledge. You're here to contribute something larger than you.